Welcome to another Tea Time with Tanya. Today, this teacup represents safety and comfort for me because I'm feeling a little bit anxious about creating this video, and it has to do with blame and how do I take full responsibility for all of my relationships, and specifically talking about the shadow. And so if you're wondering what is the shadow, it's when you say something about someone else and it's actually a mirror reflection of something that you're doing. So we had a discussion about this, and the amazing Johanna Lyman, as usual, helping me get through my stuff and get through my blocks, posed a question about a relationship that I have been struggling with of where is the shadow. And particularly, I was saying that it feels like the relationship is all about this other person and I'm kind of losing myself. So she asked, well, where is that showing up in other relationships where people are saying that about you? And so I looked at the situation and I looked at my pattern of being the martyr. I call it Project Impossible. My roommate and I talk about this, where we take on something that we take on someone to help as a project who really is going to continually feed the I'm not enough, what I'm doing is not enough. And most of the time we think that when we help someone, we're being generous. But in this situation of being the martyr, it's not coming from a place of generosity, because generosity comes from abundance, right? I have plenty to give. I'm totally taken care of. I'm going to give without expecting anything in return. But when we're the martyr and we're helping someone with something because we want to save them, we want to fix them, it's very much coming from a place of I'm not enough. I need to feel better about myself by helping this other person. So what I'm receiving in return is validation, is this person helping me see my own value. But a lot of times, because it's an impossible project, it continues to feed that where you're never feeling enough. And that was the case for me. And I had to really look at this of, wow, okay, so here's the shadow of I am thinking that I'm being generous and I'm blaming this other person because I'm thinking it's all about them. But really, it's all about me and feeling better about myself, right? By being the martyr. And so I got to cut that shit out. And I really need to look at, like, what am I focused on? What do I really want to work on of my projects and take care of my well-being and give from a place of that abundance that's generated from me being in this inspired place of what I really truly want to give and serve to the world. And getting that I don't need anyone. I am enough. I have everything that I need inside of myself. And so when I'm partnering with people, it's truly coming from my strength and recognizing their strength and empowering that. So this is really tricky. This is really difficult to really distinguish this. But it's when I started pointing the finger of this person did this X, Y, and Z, and it's all about this other person. I needed to cut that out and really look at the shadow and look at the mirror so that I can get back to me, right? Not focusing on the external, but focus on the internal. So question for you, where are you blaming someone, a relationship in your life, and what's the shadow? Where is this actually an internal reflection of something that you are personally holding inside? Would love to hear from you. And cheers. I'll see you tomorrow.